Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Window Shopping. This is kind of a special, sort of unusual, we're going to call it a holiday episode, right? This is just a chance to kind of take a look at something that maybe is a bit of a fantasy. I don't know how realistic this property is for very many of our viewers, but I thought it was something cool, and I like cool things that are weird and unusual and represent kind of very unique sort of like lifestyle opportunities, especially in a place like Southern California that is filled with so many tract homes, so many lifestyles that are seemingly identical to one another. To have something that is truly unique is special to me. So, my name is Stephen Meade with Domicile real estate for people who love houses. We're here in Southern California, and if you love architectural or unique homes, and you'd like to buy one or you'd like to sell one, we'd absolutely love to work with you if you're in the Orange or Los Angeles County areas. So let's go ahead and get started. This week, we are heading to Malibu. And a lot of people don't realize Malibu is a huge area of land, first of all, and there's just a lot of funky and unusual things in Malibu. So this is one Escondido Drive in Malibu, and you're going to notice here a couple things. I'm going to give you my guess. I think the structure is actually about 600 square feet, but we've got nothing listed. This is about 20 acres of land. So this isn't cheap. It's $2.15 million. It's not our listing. It's listed by Daniel Moss of Coldwell Banker Realty. And so this property really consists of four parcels being sold together, totaling about 20 acres. And then they rebuilt kind of this sort of, I don't want to call it a tiny home. I don't think that's an accurate term for it necessarily, but we're going to call it kind of a small, efficient, but cool house. And then there's space to build other things. And so this is that kind of cool house that was rebuilt, I think, in the last couple of years. And this is a map of kind of the four parcels. So you've got this whole hillside area where there used to be a house that burned out. You've got this large area, which has a coastal permit for a 5,000 square foot house. And then you've got this area here where this existing kind of, they're calling it a rebuilt cabin. I'm going to call it kind of a small home, has been built kind of among the trees, kind of in the center of this kind of little valley coming down from the hillside. And then you've got a vacant parcel here. So one of the cool things about this is, where else can you get 20 acres that is even remotely close to both civilization and the ocean? I'd say there is nowhere else you can do that for $2.15 million. And sadly, the Land Rover Defender 90 pictured here does not come with the property. But I want to draw your attention. This cabin is built in kind of a cool place surrounded by trees. I think you could do a lot. It's got this outdoor deck area. So, I think this is probably between 600 and 800 square feet. I don't know exactly, but that's about what the interior looks like to me. And you can see it's kind of nestled into a hill here. There's electricity. And it's got these huge tall ceilings with glass, or tall windows with glass, a wooden ceiling, and concrete block construction. One of the other things that this has that I think is super cool is it's got kind of this movable furniture, and this kind of built-in wall that has a bunch of storage and cool things in it. I love custom built-in things like this. So now you can see this comes down and there's a bed area here, but in this previous photo, it's not a bed. So it's kind of this convertible living space, which I think is super cool. You've got kind of a kitchenette area over here. I see a hipster coffee maker over there in the corner. Speakers and art are up above. I mean, this is just really kind of a cool sort of small / tiny home. I think it's kind of an awesome lifestyle. I mean, it might seem a little pricey for $2.1 million, but remember, you were surrounded by 20 acres of land in coastal Southern California. I think there's a sense of privacy you get from a space like this that really is unparalleled. That's the kitchenette area there. And you can see now it's kind of converted into this sort of daytime mode with this table that flips down, which is kind of cool. Couch area, living room area that goes out onto this beautiful deck that they built. And then the bathroom is actually quite nice too. I think, what this doesn't have in size, it really sort of makes up for it in quality and bespokeness. Here you can see kind of an overhead view. There's kind of a dirt driveway that leads in. Again, this is that sort of parcel map area. We've got some little greenhouses and some things up here. I'd imagine you're going to want one of these little gator, like little runabout trucks to go around the land. Obviously, from the upper elevations, you've got some ocean view. I think here they're going to show up on this hillside. As I mentioned, there is a buildable pad up here that is eligible for a fire waiver. They're saying, obviously, you need to conduct your own research on that, which we can help you with. And that land, it looks like, will actually have a bit of an ocean view. Now, getting to this land, on the other hand, where you've got this building site, that might be a little bit trickier. You might have to do some work. There's a lot of uses, right, for land like this. There's a lot of opportunities that you can do. And what I think is cool about these opportunities, right, is you could build a couple of other units, make one of them an Airbnb, make one of the other ones that you live in. But what's great about this is because this land area is so large, you don't have to worry about being on top of people, right? You can actually do these kind of multiple uses on the land and not have to sort of deal with the loss of privacy that normally comes with that. You got a flattened out area there, and we're back to the beginning. So kind of a bonus episode here. I don't know if this is going to work for anybody, but the romantic side of me, right, it loves these kinds of things where you've got just kind of a strange lifestyle. That time you bought 20 acres in Malibu and built a house and had this great place to live in while you were building your house. This could then turn into like a guest quarters, Airbnb, etc. So I hope everyone is having a great holiday season. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa if you celebrate Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. I'm sure I'm forgetting a couple. But best wishes wherever you are. And obviously, architectural homes, we still love them. I think 2023 is going to be a year with some opportunities in the market. And really, if I want to lament anything about the last year, it's that I felt like there haven't maybe been as many chances across the price spectrum for people to buy interesting and unique homes. It's tough when even the fixers got bid up to almost the same price as a turnkey home, but really that's changed. And I think there's a lot more opportunity now, and I think 2023 is going to be even better in that respect. So happy holidays, everyone, and we'll see you again real soon.